Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is on this look right here. This is a very fun, party, glittery holiday look. By no means am I recommending that you wear this for Christmas morning when you're opening presents, but if you're going to a party, maybe something like this would be up your alley. Anyway, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. To get this look started, I used my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. My skin has been planging the heck out of me, so I rubbed that all over my face like 5 separate times, and now I'm just going to go in with some chapstick because my lips are extra chapped even though I've done nothing the past month but drink water, so that's great. And then I'm just going to go in real quick because I want my lips to be plump. This is the NYX Pump It Up Lip Plumper. And this is just in the shade Pamela. It's just like a really nude, basic color. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my face today, just switch it up a little bit. I'm going to go in with 2 primers, both from NYX. This one is the Pore Filler, which is going in my T-zone area. And then the other one is the Clear Photo Loving Primer, and this is just kind of going to go elsewhere over the rest of my face. I feel like I have not been able to sit down and do a talk through tutorial in the longest time. Moving on to foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. This one is in the shade 110 Porcelain. And the way I'm going to apply this is pour it onto my hand first, and then I have to tip this all the way upside down because I'm almost out. But and then I just like to apply it with my fingers and buff it out with a beauty sponge. To conceal and highlight my face, I'm using the NYX HD Photo Concealer. This is one of my favorites. I've been using this for a long time on my channel as well, and this one is in the shade Porcelain. Funny story, I actually used to really hate this when I first got it. I'm not sure why, but I'm into it now. And the way that I like to buff in my concealer is I like to start on the hypotenuse of the triangle, if you will, and then kind of work my way towards my eye. So this next part I'm actually pretty excited to show you guys. I was in Walmart the other day and I came across this Flower Beauty brand. I don't know if it's new or what, I just haven't personally heard of it. I know this out of focus, whatever. But anyway, so this is a translucent finishing powder. This is their Miracle Matte finishing powder. Okay, so I just grabbed a whole bunch of it on my little sponge here, and you kind of just want to press it into your skin. So let it dry, dust off the excess, and then you're literally gonna have the most matte skin for the rest of the day. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm moving on to brows. This is the NYX Micro Brow in the shade Brunette. Okay guys, so I just want to quickly point out a couple of the eyeshadows that I'm using are not ones that you can just go buy right now, but they are drugstore cheap. This is a Morphe eyeshadow in the color Bridesmaid. It's a really, really cool toned brown, almost like a taupe color. But again, these pans are super inexpensive, maybe $5 or $6, but I am thinking that's the Makeup Geek price, and Morphe is actually way cheaper, so. The next color I'm picking up is also from Morphe. This is the shade Secretive. It's a really pretty, kind of nice, dark holiday red color. I'm really trying to keep my crease cool, and I'm kind of trying to stay away from the typical browns and make this a little bit more of a fun holiday look, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is kind of just place that right here in my faux crease, and by faux crease I mean not my actual crease, just kind of like the skin right above it. Now I'm just going back in with that first brush, and I'm just going to do a little bit of blending over here. Okay, so now for the scary part, I'm picking up Kohl from Morphe, which is a really it's black. And I'm taking the smallest amount, and I am going to really kind of just get underneath all of that red color and define my crease even more. And now you kind of just want to go in with a really small defined brush and just blend a little bit more. And then you can go in with a bigger brush. Okay, you guys, so now for the really scary part, I'm picking up some gel liner. This is the NYX Gel Liner and Smudger, and I'm taking a very thin angled brush. I'm just going to pick up like the smallest amount on this brush, and I'm going to retrace that black eyeshadow that we just laid down. And the other thing I'm gonna mention is that I'm only putting it like on this outer corner right here, because that's where we want most of the drama, and then we can just go ahead and really smudge that out. Okay, so once you pretty much have it as dark as you would like it, then we're gonna go in with concealer and really cut our crease. Yeah, that's the line I want. Okay, so I have a very large palette from e.l.f. And what I'm going to do is just pick up this white eyeshadow, and I am going to pack that all over my lid. Okay, so now that I have that white eyeshadow down, we can go back into this bleached color, and we're going to focus the majority of this on the very inner portion of our eye. I'm picking up another one of these glitters from Wet n Wild. This one is in the color Spiked, and as you can see, it's just way more silver than the first one. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, the consistency of the second one is totally different from the first one. I'm totally, like, I'm getting way more product on my brush than the first one, basically. And there's like a lot less cream to it, so what I'm gonna do is actually put more of this silver color like on the inner corner and just kind of have like bleached as like a highlight in here. And I'm gonna have this spiked color pretty much all over my lid. The glitter is crazy. Alright, for lashes today, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I switched back. I ran out of my volume lash from DJB, which is heartbreaking, but this was my drugstore fave prior to that whole DJB volume lash phase, so I'm just going to give myself a few coats here. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pop on some lashes. These are the Wispies from Ardell. Gizzards almost fell. I'm going to pick up a Secretive first, which is that red, kind of dark red Christmassy color, and I am going to kind of just wash that all over my lower lash line. A little bit of kohl and running that right into my lower lashes. Okay, so I'm actually gonna try something because I really want my crease like super cut. So I'm taking a little bit of this liquid liner and I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put it in my crease. So the last thing I'm going to do is highlight my brow bone in my inner corner. To do that, I'm using the Maybelline Expert Wear Champagne Fizz Single Eyeshadow. I have these little kind of like half pearl circle things. I thought it would be super cute, especially if you're going to like a party or whatever, to put like one of these on your inner corners. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and let those little gems dry, and I'm gonna get to work on the rest of my face. I'm gonna contour using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. This one is in the shade 720A Sunny. For blush, I'm using one from NYX. This one is in the shade Mocha. This is probably one of my favorite blushes that I own. For my highlight, I'm going back into that Maybelline color. For my lips, I actually just want to do a gloss, so I'm using this NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Toasted Marshmallow. Okay guys, now this look is finished. I did not realize that my eyeliner was playing me. It's probably still playing me. Just be careful with your eyeliner. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Ran right to the bathroom, threw it right up. And to this day, I could say I've never eaten like a tomato slice.